Hi everyone, Nevada Nail Person. So today I'm going to be sharing some Sinful colors with you. A couple of weeks back I stopped at Walgreens, typical drugstore stop, and I came across this display of Sinful colors called Color Eccentric. And you could see by the colors in the picture that appears to be bright colors, so neon. And it also had this white base coat as well. So I'll get into that in a minute. So, like I said, this is the Color Eccentric collection. It appeared to be a new collection, although these polishes do seem familiar to me. So I'm wondering if it's a re-promote. So let me get into it, and I think the swatches will speak for themselves. So let's just go there. So the first shade is called Diamond Blogs, and this is a bright pink polish. And in fact, this is an like a plastic coating or some kind of coating over the bottle, so really you see the color right there. So this would be the brightest pink. There's another pink, and as typical I will show swatches of wearing these as well. And what they did recommend on the board, I don't know if I don't think it'll come across, but it did come with they suggested using a illuminating base coat. So on that display was this white illuminating base coat to put under these polishes. So I know there's some controversy over that, using a white under a neon. Is it really a neon or not? I don't know. We could discuss that below if you want to. But so this is Diamond Blogs, and I did use the white illuminating base coat on the ring finger and the pinky finger, just to show the contrast between the other fingers as well, and determine does it really need it or not. So you could see from the swatch on Diamond Blogs that it is quite streaky, and the white base coat did make a difference, I would say. So it did need that white base coat to really pop, if you will. So I'm a fan of bright pinks, especially neon polishes, but this was not the best formula, and it gets worse from here. The next shade was called She's from Mars, and this is the brighter pink of the bunch. This is more of a, I don't know, like a baby pink, I would say, neon. And you can see again with the ring finger and the pinky finger that it needed that white base coat to pop. And I really didn't find this polish too flattering, but we'll proceed anyway. You could see the swatches, how it came out, and it's certainly streaky. So this is She's from Mars. Next shade is called Eccentricity, and this is more of a coral of the bunch. And I did do a pedicure with this, so I didn't use the white base, or rather my pedicurist didn't use the white base coat, and she just used this on its own. And it was bright, but again, she got it to where it wasn't as streaky. This is probably the best out of the bunch. So this is Eccentricity. Now it's all downhill from here. This next shade is called Intergalactic, and it looks like, according to this bottle, like a bright purpley, maybe fuchsia. And there is a peak at the bottom, so you can see it's a little bit deeper in the bottle. So you can see it's a horrible streaky mess. This did not turn out well. Not a fan of this at all. Would not recommend this at all. So this is Intergalactic. And it gets worse. I don't like saying bad things, but it's the truth. This is called Gene Queen, and this is the blue out of the bunch. Of course, I saved it for last, and in this case, it was definitely the worst. And there's a shot, if you could see the blue in there, a little bit deeper. And could it be possibly worse than this one? Yes, it was a horrible, horrible streaking mess. I didn't even go into a third coat. Could a third coat have redeemed it? I'm not even sure. But no, this was not a favorite blue. So not a good formula. So overall, I would say, yes, they do need a white base. These particular polishes needed a white base coat. But again, is that neon or not if they need a white base coat? Don't know. And these 5 polishes, probably the best out of the bunch would be the Eccentricity, which is the coral. And even then, I would say you really don't need this. I mean, there's so many other companies out there who do neon so much better. I picked it up even with the knowing, is it a re-promote or not? And I figured, well, Sinful colors is certainly affordable, so if I'm out a few bucks, that's okay. But this is definitely not a fave, so I would not recommend them. If you want to dip into it, I would suggest one of the coral pinker colors, but these cooler, no. So that is it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll leave the bubble here to subscribe and feature another nail polish haul as well. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.